Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brittany. I am a stay-at-home mom and my full-time income is YouTube and Etsy. So we are going to be doing our June wrap-up today, and we are going to be going over our goals and what we accomplished in June, what our goals are going to be for July, and we are also going to be counting up our savings challenges and sinking funds and kind of see how we did compared to last month's numbers. So if that interests you, go ahead and stick around and let's just go over everything. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my June goals. So I had some goals this month to basically goals that I wanted to improve, like in my YouTube and my Etsy life, and then a little bit for personal. So let's go ahead and go over those and see what we accomplished. I have like a little cheat sheet over here to show me like the exact numbers for everything. Okay, so we will check off things that we did and then X off things that we did not. Okay, so my first goal was to get 3.55 thousand subscribers on YouTube, and I did achieve that. I did actually end the month with 3.59, so about 40 more subscribers than my goal, and I'm very excited about that one. Ever since I took a break in January, my YouTube has been very slow growing since then. YouTube really likes to reward people that are consistent with their uploads, and because of that break, like, it just pushed me back a ton. So to achieve that goal was very exciting. And then I wanted to make $35 on YouTube this month, and I did do that as well. I ended up making $48.66, which is the best number I've had in about 3 or 4 months. Like I said, again, that January break really pushed me back. I was making consistently about $100 a month, and then I haven't been able to achieve that yet this year. So the next thing I wanted to do was to make $1,000 in net profit on Etsy, which means after the fees and shipping costs, I wanted to still make $1,000. And I did actually do that. My net cost, or what I netted this month, was $1,131.49. So I did make that. That isn't deducting, though, like supplies for my shop, because Etsy doesn't deduct that in their numbers. I have to do that off to the side myself. If I was deducting that, I wouldn't have made $1,000, but I am just going off of what the numbers Etsy gives me. The next thing I wanted to do was make 1,700 sales on Etsy total. I did achieve that as well. I'm very happy to say I made 1,800 sales on Etsy, so I was very, very happy about that. My next goal was to get 725 reviews on Etsy, and I achieved that. I got 750 reviews, so very happy about that again. And then this last one, wake up early and walk 3 times a week. I'm just have to put an X next to that. If you missed my last video, I have had some issues with like my pelvis. I am currently about 25 weeks pregnant when you are watching this, / when I'm filming this. And because of those problems, it has been very hard to go on walks. So I was not able to achieve this goal, which is kind of sad, but that is okay. So that was it for my June goals. I did super good. I'm so proud of myself. I achieved all but one of them, and I would have achieved that. But again, this pregnancy has been very, very hard on my hips / pelvis. So that did not get achieved, but I am okay with that. We are going to go ahead and move on to July goals. And I named this one my big goals because last month I did try to make more realistic goals, something I thought, okay, I think I can achieve these, you know, I think it's a good probability that I will achieve them. And then this month was more of me reaching. So I'm not sure if I will achieve these ones, but I did want to give myself a bit of bigger goals. So that being said, I want to have 2,000 sales by the end of this month, which would mean I need to make about 200 sales this month, which is more than I'm used to. So I really don't know if I can achieve that, but that's like one of my goals. So the next thing is 800 reviews on Etsy. Again, I started off with like 750, so I would need 50 more reviews, which I'm not sure if I will get that many in this month, but we shall see. $1,000 again in net profit on Etsy. That is going to be like kind of my consistent goal until I start making consistently more than that, and then I would like to up it a bit. But right now, $1K in net profit would be great. My goal for YouTube is to bring home $52 on YouTube. The reason I chose that is because last month I made $48, and you have to reach a $100 threshold in order for Google to pay you out. So in order to do that, I need to make $52. So that way by next month, I can have money to stuff from YouTube. I have not made this much on YouTube since maybe February of this year. So we shall see if I can do that. Fingers crossed. Another big goal is to get 3.7 thousand subs on YouTube. I'm almost at 3.6, so I would need to gain about 100 followers this month, and I don't know if I can do that. It's a big ask for my small channel, but if we can do this, like, I'd be so excited. Okay, 2 videos a week is kind of my goal. I really can't get out too much more than that. 1 minimum, like bare minimum, I want to get out, but I would like to really get out 2 videos per week. I want to get my baby envelope to $400. I kind of need to start ramping this one up because really baby will be here before I know it. So getting that one to $400 would be great. My goal is $600 total, which I don't even think will be enough, but I'm just trying to be realistic with myself. I don't have tons of extra money to throw towards really any category other than bills. So getting this to $600 was a bit of a stretch to me, even though I think I will need more than $600 to buy everything that we need for the baby. Which reminds me, I just want to say thank you to the people that bought things from my registry. You like seriously made my day. I was so excited. I was running and showing my husband like what people bought. So thank you. I really, really appreciate it. I'm not going to shout out names. I don't know if people want me to or not, but just know that your gift meant a lot to me. And then the last thing I would like to do is release at least 5 new items on my Etsy. I do have items in mind. I have started making them already. I just want to go ahead and bulk up what I have before I go ahead and release them. I'm kind of getting to the point where I kind of need to have some inventory on hand because like sitting for too long on my desk is not very comfy for me. Now that I'm getting further along in my pregnancy, so sitting here at the desk for like 6-7 hours straight is not where it's at. So I really would like to kind of try to do some inventory. So like basically most of my orders are not made to order. I'm just kind of packing them. So that being said, we are going to go ahead and count our cash envelopes. I'm going to go ahead and put this over here and make sure it's still in frame. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and jump in and kind of count these up. If I am positive in the category, I will write it in green. If I'm negative, I will write it in the red. That way it's just easier for me to see. And then at the end, we'll kind of add up where we are at. So baby number 2 has 100, 200, 300, 350, 355, and 360. We started with 345, so that is great. 360. As a $15 difference. Should I write that down? Yeah, I'll go ahead and write the difference down. I'll just do a plus 15 on the side. Okay, moving on to Gabby's envelope. Let's see what we did here. I did have a good month, but I just don't really know if I added that much to like my sinking funds and stuff, just because I added quite a few categories to like my bills stuff. So we'll go ahead and see. 500, 600, 620, 40, 50, 55, and 60. So 650. Wait, 660, sorry. Which is a positive 10. Even if they're not big numbers, like I'm just happy to have positives in these. Like I said before, I don't have tons of extra money after bills, so any positive is a win. Okay, so this is a new category as well. Oh, this was like a freebie from Jordan Budget, so I went ahead and downloaded that, and I will start using that in our next cash stuffing. Okay, so this wasn't a category last month, but we started it this month, so we have 20, 40, 60, and 65. So that is a $65 difference, which is great. Again, Etsy and YouTube are my full-time income, so I wanted to get a month ahead for a couple of reasons. One, because my income is like all over the place, it is not consistent. And then also because I'm going to be having a baby, I don't know how much time I would like to take off from like Etsy and YouTube, or if I'm going to take off any really time at all, but I just want to be covered just in case. So that's why I added that category. Gifts has $1, $2, $3, $4, and $5. I know this had, yeah. So this had more money last month for sure because I was saving for Father's Day. That is a negative 45. Moving on to car, it started with $100 and it has $100. So no difference there. I'll just go ahead and write it in green because we did not lose any money, but there was no difference. I did actually have a $1 in here, but I did go ahead and kind of just take any category that had like a straggler one, I just took out and put towards my dollar savings challenge. So retirement has $20, $30, and $35. I will put a negative, even though technically it's not, because it does go towards my retirement. It just isn't in this envelope, but we will go ahead and count it as a negative. That's fine. Honestly, you guys, I'm not trying to do that right now. I'm just going to use my calculator. So we have 52 minus 35, 17. If you aren't aware, I take out $25 every month for retirement and put it towards my retirement. So it's a negative 17 because technically I guess I would have added like 8. So, all right, future. Future has 20, 40, and 50. And it started with 50, so there is no change there. This is kind of like my extra category. It's not really of importance to me, so I never really add to it. Maybe when we have like a trip planned or something I know we want to do in the future, then I will go ahead and start adding a bit more to that. Mama just has other priorities right now. So my $500 savings challenge has 100, 200, 300, and 10, 20, and 25. So 325, which is amazing. Let's see what that difference is. 325 minus 276. So we added $49 there this month, which is great. So plus 49. Christmas challenge. Let's see what we have in here. We have 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So that is a total of 329 because we already finished this challenge. So 329. Is that an 8? Let me see. Give me 1 second. It started with 328. Okay. So technically we added $1 is what it looks like. I have been spending out of this category, which is why it looks like that. But I have added definitely more than just $1 over this last month. Okay, moving on, we're going to go to our dollar savings challenge. So like I said, off camera, I did add a couple ones to this. I went through my binders, took any straggler ones, and added a 2 here. So let's see what we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and $28. That is so good. Okay, so $28. So we added 11. I'm really happy, like, looking at these numbers. Almost all of them are green, so that makes me super happy because last month we were in the negative overall and in a lot of categories as well. Last thing we're going to count is our $5 savings challenge. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and $30 in there, which is a positive as well. We added an additional $5. Not tons, but every little bit adds up. We haven't had tons of rollover money, which is why we don't have a lot in that one. All right, so we are going to go ahead and total up this, and we can compare it and then see how much we have saved. So let me just do that real quick. So that brings us to $1,987, which is a difference of $94. We were able to save $94 this month. That includes taking out from our retirement and putting towards that, buying Christmas gifts, buying Father's Day gifts. So I am very happy with that. We were able to save $94 on top of doing all of that. So, and then like achieving almost all of our goals this month. June was a really good month, and I'm very proud of myself for that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video as much as I enjoy making these ones. I will see you in my next one, which will be a cash stuffing. That should be up in just a few days. So thank you guys so much for joining me. If you have watched this far, I appreciate you. I will see you in my next one. Bye.
Bye.